I think you're not being honest with yourself. And I think we need to talk about this because honestly, nobody really knows or nobody really talks about what truth is. I mean, obviously, truth has been explored and discovered in philosophy and psychology for decades. But have you ever thought about what speaking your truth, what this Instagram spiritual trauma healing term of speaking your truth really means? I don't think so. And I don't think people in the trauma healing and spiritual spheres are really taking truth seriously enough, especially when I'm sitting in sharing circles, especially in the new age spiritual sharing circle. There's like one pattern that I always observe. It's this thing of you got your archetypal new age spiritual warrior sitting there, and they say things like, "Oh, I feel the divine presence of the masculine within the Shakti of my life force, and I wish to hold the feminine within myself as well. And this is a process that I'm having in the past moon cycle." I'm sitting there like, what did he just say? And the thing is, people around me are like, wow, that was so powerful. Your words they carry so much resonance. And I'm just there like, is there something wrong with me? Why is everybody acting like this is like a coherent statement about themselves? What did I actually learn about this person right now? I don't know. Why is that? Because people like spiritual lingo. It gives them the feeling of belonging. If I'm new to the new age world, I think I just need to learn my little vocabulary list of 50 words like frequency, energy, Pachamama, whatever. And I feel like I belong to that group because everybody else is speaking the same language. It's all a performance, and it's all lacking truth, a deeper truth within. And in this video, I want to explore the 3 layers of truth that will help you on your trauma healing journey to build a relationship with yourself, and then to not sit in a sharing circle like that. But if you choose to sit in a sharing circle, be open, connected to yourself, and be capable of having a relationship with everyone else, because I believe that ultimately relationship to other people and to ourselves is what healing is. The degree to which you're able to relate to someone else is the degree to which you're able to heal your trauma. And by healing your trauma, I don't mean making the trauma go away. It means to build the capacity to be with the pain that is embedded in your trauma, that was created in that experience that you're still carrying into the present. Truth has 3 layers. The first layer of truth is sensations. Your body always tells the truth. And the truth is expressing itself through the sensations you feel. And the sensations are not necessarily emotions or feeling. Sensations are something like tension, for example. If you feel a tension in your neck, if you feel a tension in your face, if you feel a tension in your stomach, wherever you feel tension in your legs, like, let's be honest, all of our body parts can carry some tension. That is a portal towards truth, because your body is communicating something to you. There's a good reason why your neck is tense. There's a good reason why that stress is showing up in your body. It's a bracing pattern. It's a means to defend yourself. And it's a means of there's the nervous system perceiving that there's a fight coming. Someone is going to overpower you. The present moment doesn't feel safe, and it needs to create a protective layer around you, and that is the tension. So the body, in the moment you feel the tension, is communicating to you that something is not safe. And this can go 2 ways. So something can literally be unsafe. You can, for example, feel gaslit by a friend or something like that, or you can literally feel like somebody is walking behind you when you're walking through a dark street. Especially women have a problem like that. Of course, your body is bracing for impact because there might be an actual chance for impact. The second thing is more of a relational thing. When you're in a conflict, for example, and you're holding back the anger that is already within you because you're afraid the other person will leave you, then that's also expressing itself in the tension. It's almost like the anger is rising upwards, but it can't express itself, and it's getting stuck in the body. And that stuckness, that fear of having a conflict, is expressing itself in tension, mostly in the jaw and in the neck. When we don't speak our truth, our jaw gets tense. Because when I'm speaking like this, nobody will able to really hear me, and I will not be able to say what I want because people can't hear me anyways, and you can even feel that I'm really, really angry when I'm tensing my jaw. This was this was quite intense. I didn't plan that. I'm sorry, but this is a good exercise. Increase the tension within your body. Try speaking like this. It really grinds your gears. It really gets your energy moving. Try tensing your neck up even a bit more, and maybe you will feel like your hands are coming up, your arms are like this, and you want to say, "Oh no, please don't hit me, please don't hit me." And then the second layer of truth is activated, which are your feelings, your emotions, the energy that is rising through you. Because when I'm here like this, it's not only that I'm in touch with my tension. Through being in touch and expressing my tension, my emotional world is getting activated as well. I feel fear. I feel sadness. Something in me is rising up, and I can feel the energies moving here. When I'm like this, I can feel it in my stomach. I can feel it traveling up it's like energy traveling up my spine, my back. The second layer are feelings. And we are getting at the end of the video to a simple practice where you can use these three layers of truth in order to actually heal. So bear with me. Second layer, sensations. Second layer, different from sensations, are feelings. Sensations are mostly contractions or expansion. I feel relaxed, I feel contracted, I feel warm, cold, things like this. Feelings are feelings that you can actually name: anger, shame, fear, disgust, joy. You know the deal. These are the feelings, the emotions. Second layer of truth. The third layer of truth are your thoughts. And thoughts are mostly in spiritual and circled. Thoughts are deemed something bad, which I think, again, is a thought. You're judging your judgment. When you try not to judge something, you're implicitly already judging the judgment. Your thoughts hold a truth as well. Your thoughts and your body are in a constant exchange. If you're tense, if your body is tense, then your thoughts will be tense as well. If your thoughts are tense and spiraling, maybe something in your body is tense as well and wants to be witnessed. And mostly, how we hold our truth back is we not really allow ourselves to say what we think, because again, in most situations, we associate saying what I really think with danger. Because maybe in the past, when you were a child, you expressed what you really thought, you got really angry, you said the fuck you, and you got punished for it. You got rejected for it. So your nervous system and your brain learned, okay, saying fuck you, or even thinking fuck you, even thinking like aggressive thoughts, is bad, so I'm judging and I'm distancing myself from the thoughts as best as I can, because when I distance myself from the thoughts, I also distance myself from what I think might happen if I express these thoughts. Don't think now that you should run around insulting people right and left. This is not what this is about. This is about getting in touch with what is here anyways. Stop denying that sometimes you think you want to kill someone. Stop thinking that sometimes you just want to choke someone. You just want to scream and insult people. This impulse is there anyways. And you can repress that, push that away, or you can start building a relationship with it. This is about getting in touch with what's really here. And especially if you're on your trauma healing journey, what's really here is not love and light. It's a lot of tension. It's a lot of maybe aggression, fearful thoughts, self-criticizing thoughts, self-hating thoughts for that matter. And it's not simple. It's not a simple business to deal with this. So how can we make sense of these three layers of truth? How can we make life out of it, make relationship out of it? There's a very simple process that you can do. And before I share that process, I want to share you the mechanism behind that process. I was describing that here and there in this video already, but the degree to which you're able to speak your truth is the degree to which your nervous system registers safety. Because if I'm allowed to speak and behave in the way I want to and what feels right to me, then I don't need to push that down. I don't need to create more tension. And this tells the nervous system, oh, wait a second. I'm not going to get punished. I'm not going to get left. I'm not going to be gaslit. Oh, okay. I can actually feel safe now. Okay. Seems like the past is kind of done. Is that so what we yeah? Oh, okay, good. Obviously, you cannot speak your truth with anyone. You need to find the right people in order to do this practice with. Because in fact, if you just insult people left and right that you don't have a healthy connection with, then there might be even a chance that you get re-traumatized because they're saying, oh, what? Why are you saying that? Fuck off. I don't want you in my life anymore. Obviously, you don't want that. For this practice, it's really important that you create a safe container with someone that you can trust. In the best case, someone that is trauma informed, someone that is on their own healing journey. And then it's very, very simple. Very, very simple. You give that person, you sit in front of each other, and you give that person a live stream of your experience. And I'm going to do that now, so you can feel how this looks like. We have the 3 layers of truth: sensation, feeling/emotion, and thoughts. And you're just going to live stream, and I'm going to do this to the camera now, what's going on in these 3 layers of truth. Whatever your attention is going on. Right now, I feel tension in my jaw. I'm thinking that I'm in a flow state. I feel joy. I feel tension in my neck. I'm thinking that I have no thoughts. I'm thinking that I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm thinking that it's kind of weird that I'm talking to a camera and in some place in the world somebody's going to watch. I'm thinking that I'm leaning forward slightly and contracting. I feel relaxation in my face. I feel joy. So even I can feel the effects of this practice even right now, because I start to be more in touch with myself. I'm allowing my sensations in, I'm allowing my feelings in, and I'm allowing my thoughts in. All the 3 layers, and I'm bringing that into connection with myself. And now imagine there's someone sitting in front of you that is receiving that, and then doing the practice to you. Like there's an exchange of truth happening. The more you do that, the more your nervous system will register that it's safe to be yourself. And this is obviously, I was talking to the camera, but this can get intense, or like it's not as fluffy maybe as I just did it, because I'm in a good mood, I'm talking to a camera, things like this. There's a lot of stuff going on in our heads that we project on other people that we don't want to see because it's fucking painful. This is your moment to communicate that. This is your moment to share how you really feel, what you really, really think, what your sensations are really, really telling you. When you do this, there's a few tips that I can give you. Sometimes we say things like, I feel like I want to run away. I want to run away is a thought. It's not a feeling. Or I feel left alone. Left alone is not a feeling. It's a thought. It's an interpretation of the sensation and the feeling that you have. So the way to go about this is, I'm thinking that I feel left alone. I feel tension in my jaw, and I feel sadness in my, I feel sadness. You can put that generally. Do you know what I mean? So be very precise on what is thought what is sensation and what is feeling. This in of itself is an amazing practice. You can also use this as a journaling practice when you're alone currently and you just want to try that out. I highly encourage trying that with a friend that you feel close to, because this practice really changed my life. So keep the layers of truth in mind, sensation, feeling, and thoughts. And I hope you enjoy the practice. Let me know in the comments what you think of this practice, if you tried it out, if this caused any resonance within you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.